Well, after the last movie in the school, I've been asked to interview people on the diploma course. Just a little bit. I don't like to disturb them much, but this is the third level, and I've had a look here and I've seen that they're studying something called bow points, and I was hoping, without interrupting them too much, to, well, just let some of the people studying this give their own impression of what they're doing and what they feel. It's always difficult in camera, of course, and a couple of them have said that they don't mind, so I'm going to ask what's going in here. What are you doing actually at the moment?
I'm treating the bladder bow point.
And what should people understand about what's a bow point?
It's an alarm point, so it's a point where you which you use when somebody is having an instant issue on that meridian.
Mm-hmm.
So, and now I'm practicing the bladder.
And
so,
how do you know? What do you feel there when you're doing that? What kind of impression?
You feel a small, like electricity going through my thumb, and more and more weaker becoming point. So there was tension in the point.
Yeah.
But it's getting weaker.
Oh, you mean
tension? So the tissues get softer.
But it doesn't mean that the person you're practicing on, does that mean that he's getting weaker?
he's getting more, I think more relief in the point. You can ask him.
A very good suggestion. Excuse me. So, I've just talked to your colleague, and he tells me that he's told the camera anyway what's going on and what he's feeling, and I understand it's a point on a meridian. I think most people in the world know what that is now, and what it does. I don't know yet, but he said that for him it's something's feeling better, like there's less tension. He said weaker in the beginning, but I understand this is a Dutch school, so I'll do my best to fill in the gaps. Is what you said true? Is something getting weaker, or how would you describe how it feels when his thumb's there in this place called the bladder point, the bow point of the bladder?
Weaker, yeah. It's getting softer for me.
Is that a pleasant feeling?
Yes, the tension is releasing there.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting softer. It's not fighting anymore there.
You mean as in resistance?
There is, yeah. For me, it's a relief. What's happening now?
Can you perhaps say where you feel? Do you
The
only feel
relief is in the area where he has his thumb,
but
also under it.
You mean deeper in the body?
Deeper in my hips, and also I
in
get
the hips. Okay.
Yeah, and I also feel more my legs.
You mean more aware of?
More aware of, yeah.
It's very difficult. I did this with some students studying boxing in this school. I have the same apology here. I don't want to put words in people's mouths.
Yeah.
So when you say you can feel your legs more.
Well, I have always cold legs, and
okay,
I feel
temperature.
I feel now a tingling going there too.
Mm-hmm.
So probably my legs getting warmer.
So you don't feel the difference between the warmth and the cold. So if you feel tingling, I'll make a suggestion. You just say yes or no, because I don't want to answer the questions myself.
Okay, we'll do it honest.
Do they feel like they're more attached to your body or something like that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's
Is
exactly.
Like that?
If it's getting tingling, it's getting more in my awareness.
I see.
Yeah.
And is that a pleasant sensation?
In the beginning, in the beginning, I felt first the cold feeling,
Okay.
And later the excitations came. So in the beginning it was, everything is feeling better, of course. But I remember first I felt my ankles, the cold of my ankles.
Mm-hmm.
And later the tingling came, and then it's getting nicer for me, the feeling, after a while.
No, thank you very much, because I see at the same time your colleague still has his thumb in that same place. So this seems to take quite a long time, doesn't it? It's not something where you can just push buttons like a lot of massaging people do. They kind of do something and then move on somewhere else. So I guess you need patience to do this in this third year of the course.
Yeah, you need a lot of patience.
And is that difficult?
And patience.
Patience and patience. Good. Is that difficult, or do you feel comfortable with it because you've been training for a while? Or?
This is my third year in school, so I've been practicing, but it takes a lot of time and concentration to be low in your own body, so you should feel more and think less.
And feel more and think less. Would you say, because 3 years is quite a lot, I understand this is the last weekend of the third year, so you'll, I guess, be moving on to see our Japanese teacher. Would you say it's worth it, all that time and concentration and focus? Has it taken anything away from your normal everyday pleasures in life or anything like that, or what?
Well, I could say it's a remarkable, interesting extra which you take along in your daily life. So I would recommend everybody to do so.
Oh, man, that's very, very positive. Thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome.
Sorry to interrupt you.